Slavikouski has just made the walk out to the mat, sporting the red singlet. He's got a shoulder brace on the right side. It's basically wrapped around his chest as well, as he'll be taking on Jake Andrews of Cal State Bakersfield. Slavikouski, again, the graduate senior, 15-7 this year. Andrews, a senior for Cal State, is 26-3. Slavikouski looking to get back on the podium for the second consecutive year, as we are about to get started for our final match of session number 1 for the Scarlet Knights. Naturally, Slavikouski will wear the red ankle bands, and we are underway. Starting out in the center, left-handed collar tie here for Slavikouski, going to that ear-to-ear tie-up right in the center of the mat, 10 seconds in. Slavikouski, a little level changes, a couple fakes here as well. Andrews trying to come forward. Slavikouski working on the ear-to-ear tie. Slavikouski been ranked top 10 pretty much all season long, but his medical forfeit at the Big Ten tournament a couple weeks ago definitely hurt his seed, got dropped to the 16th seed. Winner of this match will take on Minnesota's Gable Steveson, the two-time national champion and Olympic gold medalist. Bit of a half shot there from Slavikouski to his left, but Andrews able to counter with his arms going back up to that collar tie. Slavikouski, a left-handed collar tie. Andrews trying to counter it on the right side with an overtie. Back to the ear-to-ear, right in the center of the mat. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Slavikouski was in that head-to-head, able to disengage right now. Slavikouski trying to push forward. Andrews doing a good job countering with his own hand defense there. Down to a minute and a half to go in the first period. No score between Slavikouski and Andrews. Ear-to-ear tie-up again. Slavikouski moving his head to the right side. Andrews trying to disengage, get him a little bit more distance. Still wrestling in the center, right on top of that NCAA logo. Right down on there on mat number 3. Slavikouski trying to push forward here. Ear to ear again near the boundary. Bit of a half shot look there from Andrews, and Slavikouski will fire back with a bit of a fake right there. 50 seconds to go in this first period. Slavikouski trying to grab hold of that left wrist of Andrews. Has wrist control at the moment. Now they're going back to the ear-to-ear tie-up, so disengage once more, and they'll continue wrestling in the center of the mat. $20 seconds now. Yara still trying to push forward, ear-to-ear tie-up. Coaches Goodale and Pollard in the corner for Yara. Short time now, 10 seconds. A lot of neutral collar ties and hand fighting in the center of the mat. That's been the story of this first period, as Slavikouski and Andrews are tied at 0 going into the second period. Second period about to get underway, as Andrews will go down after the coin toss. And now Yara starting on top on the left side. Going to try to work his ride now. Yara going for breakdowns. Andrews up to his feet though, and Yara's going to cut him loose. It's 1-0. Andrews out in front. Yara, a little slide by, trying to go to that arm drag right there. Almost got hold of the leg of Andrews. Unable to get there though, as Andrews able to square back up. And Yara's attempt there got some claps from his corner. It was a good attempt. That move could be there. 1:30 to go, second period. Yara pushing in, still in that ear-to-ear tie-up. Head to the right side, shot by Andrews. Yara trying to re-attack on the front head, and he couldn't quite chase the leg And they're back to neutral. Yara now driving straight on double. He's going to drive through on Andrews. He's got a takedown along the edge, and out of bounds they go. Yara, oh my goodness, just dropped his level, got around the waist, and was able to slide down to the legs and drive forward. Essentially, there's your heavyweight blast double. 3-1 lead for Slavikouski. Reset in the center. 1:10 to go in the first. Or excuse me, in the second period. Andrews back to his feet, and Yara's going to cut him loose. It's 3-2. Under a minute to go now. Yara back to the ear-to-ear tie-ups, now head-to-head. Has a left-handed collar tie. Andrews trying to counter. They're going to disengage again, work back towards center. It's now down to 37 seconds. Andrews now pushing forward. They're going to disengage again, still hanging out in the very center of the mat. Yara reaching out his right hand right now. Left leg lead. Good feints now by the Rutgers heavyweight. Andrews getting backed up. Yara again off that arm drag. Almost got a hold of the leg. Andrews able to square it back up. 15 seconds now. And again, another round of applause there from the Rutgers corner. That move could be there. Short time now for Yara. Andrews reaching in with that left hand, and the second period comes to a close. It's a 3-2 lead for Slavikouski, and he will choose down for the third period. Slavikouski stepping up the right leg as we get in the third period. Looking to cut away. He squares up and he's out. It is now 4-2, and immediately back in on the action up on those ear-to-ear tie-ups as he tried to reach in on that right leg of Jake Andrews. Yara stalking down Andrews right now from the center of the mat. Doing a great job controlling center. 1:35 to go in the match. Yara's up by 2. Trying to make it 4 Rutgers wrestlers advancing to the round of 16 tonight. Some good fakes by Yara. Shot there by Andrews. Yara able to down block it away. Gave him a quick feint. A little bit of a counter there. Not much though. 1:15. They'll disengage again. Still circling the center. Yara trying to reach in with that left leg, or that left arm. Snap down Andrews. Shot here. Yara has to sprawl down now. His left leg is caught. He's still squared up with Andrews, sprawling down heavy with his hips. 1 minute to go. Yara's up by 2. Riding time is not a factor right now. Andrews is down on his stomach, and Yara has forced a stalemate with 54 seconds to go in the third period. A restart. 50 seconds. Yara has the lone takedown of the match. He's controlled center. Andrews trying to break through for a takedown of his own. 40 seconds now. A bit of a reach there by Andrews. Trying to get more physical in the collar ties. Back to the ear-to-ear. Yara disengages. Andrews now stalking forward. 30 seconds. Still wrestling. These guys are circling constantly in the center of the mat. 25 seconds now. Andrews reaching in with the left-handed collar tie. Yara able to disengage and square back up the center. Shot from distance from Andrews. No good. 15 seconds. Yara still backing off. Slide by attempt there from Andrews. He's starting to push the pace now. Short time. Yara still circling back towards center. Down to 5 seconds. Sprawl by Yara. He's able to stall warning, but it is not going to matter. Yaraslau Slavikouski, a 4-2 decision. He wins and advances to the second round tonight. He'll take on the number 1 seed, Gable Steveson.